The day the demons found our world.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Fuck that shit. I know you guys have seen this video 100 times already. I'm not trying to make it 101. I just wanted to bring a video to you guys. But just in case you missed some information out there, I got it for you right here. I know you missed me, but I'm back. Tell me you play Path of Exile without telling me you play Path of Exile.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Upon leaving Lion Eye's watch, you're startled by a figure appearing out of nowhere, trying to escape from something you can't see. She hands you a rusty-looking device called the Blood Crucible and urges you to implant it into your body.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So everything that could go wrong in 3.15 went wrong, right? Yeah. And everything that could go right in 3.16 looks like it's about to be right. Yeah? Plot twist. It's crazy. I'm not even kidding. From the new skills to the improved overall in-game. And I mean, damn, the passive tree, like, sheesh. All the new masteries we get to play with. I mean, like, mind blown. They really know how to make it up to us, don't they? I really think that this could be the best league we've ever had in Path of Exile. And for that reason, Scourge League is being slept on. But anyways, y'all get it. Let me touch on some things to inform you guys on what's coming in 3.16 that I thought was really, really neat and really important. Because some of this shit is busted. And for those of you guys on the fence, and those of you guys that are non-believers, let me clue you into. First and foremost, let's start out with the league mechanic itself. Scourge League. Looks good. Looks great. Looks exciting. Not every league that GGG comes out with looks exciting. Looks this good. We also have never had a league where we can just flat out corrupt everything and anything at will. So I'm ecstatic for that idea. Hopefully this thing turns out to be a doozy, man. I understand in the past that they do things where it's like experimental and it turns out to be not as exciting as other leagues they've had in the past, but this one looks like to be mwah, chef's kisses. Looks amazing. I hope in the future that they continue to have successful ideas, those brilliant ideas that hit the sweet spot for everybody who wants to play Path of Exile. Let's talk about some of these skills they're dropping. Probably the category that I'm most excited about would be the skills section. Like, dude, these things look so good. They're so creative. They've done a really good job with this. They went in their bag and pulled out a bunch of their tricks. Like, you just can't, it just doesn't get no better than this. Oh, dog, I get to play my potion build. I called it on the podcast like just a week ago. Speaking of podcasts, if you guys have not caught on to our podcast, you guys need to go check it out, The Unwavering Stance. Check it out on my YouTube channel. Check it out on Deedle's YouTube channel. Slide by Start for Machines Twitch and watch it on Twitch. Check the VODs. Do what you gotta do. Subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff. The Unwavering Stance. It's fire, and we're growing. We're trying to be 3 unrelevant men in the podcast scene. I'm just kidding. But anyways, I get to play my potion build. Like, God, I mean, I can't put words on it of how excited I am. Look at me, I'm hitting my mic and everything. Like, just GGG has they've just outdone themselves once again. Sorry, I had to calm down a little bit. This is by far one of the coolest fantasy archetypes that Path of Exile has gathered on its roster. I enjoy it thoroughly. Let me touch on Temporal Rift. By far one of the stupidest things to be introduced to hardcore side of Path of Exile. Anybody ever played Dota 2? Anybody know who Weaver is? Yeah, that shit's OP. Rewind time. All I'm doing is shaking my head right now. Yes, really good addition to hardcore. Tornado. Got some major druid vibes going on here. Apparently with these things, you can pump a bunch of damage into them. Depending on what kind of damage you pump into it, it can shape and form the tornado, and it, determines its damage type. Oh, and it looks sick, by the way. Oh shit, let me add this real quick. They got these new link skills. Pro tip, please don't die. Just don't die. Feels real bad, dude. The good old OG passive skill tree. It now has a facelift, man. And it's bonkers. This change was a long time coming. Needed it a lot, and I'm glad we got it. They cleaned up a lot of the excess fat and all the trash around the tree that just didn't really make much sense, and they decided to turn it into this thing called passive masteries, and it's just chaos. Like, I feel like I'm playing Path of Exile for the first time again. Don't know what the fuck I'm doing with the passive tree. It's a bit crazy. It really is. But it's good though. It's refreshing. It's something that was needed. It's something that's good for like the veterans that have been playing for thousands and thousands of hours, like myself. It's also good for the people who maybe have only played a couple leagues. This may be their first league ever playing, but it was a much needed change, a much needed facelift. And I'm glad they did it. And I hope this represents something that comes in the future. Just the intricacies and the variants and stuff that we can make now are just like, dude, like they've blown open the doors with this passive skill tree. You know, mwah, once again, chef kisses. Here's just a small example of many passive masteries that you can get on the tree. You know, you go through, and once you find a cluster that you're interested in and speccing into, the first notable you come to, you're able to unlock Flask Mastery in this case, and you pick one of the, you know, passives that it has, and you're able to find these scattered about all over the tree. It's pretty ridiculous. There's just so much variety. It's mind-boggling, like the new stuff that you have to like revise and look over and sort through. It's just, it's a good thing. It's a positive mind-boggling for sure. The passive tree was probably the second most exciting thing on the list of updates they gave to us, for sure. Unique items. Where to start? Alright. Well, Scourge League is probably the first time in a long time that we as players have been given and handed out a crap ton of uniques that are like super impactful. Probably uniques that will change the face of Path of Exile for a very long time. I'm not kidding when I say some of these things are busted. Like, some of these guys are beyond busted. 12 links, fucking belts that can compete with headhunters, maybe even better than a headhunter, more desirable than a headhunter. They have just went all out, flashing the guns, showing the money, you know, playing the cards right. Like, they are killing it right now. Atlas in-game improvements, like, I mean, first off, this always sounds good to anybody who plays Path. Instead of doing 164 maps, you're doing 100. Instead of 8 zones, 4 zones. Like, who doesn't like that? Listen, I know there's a lot of people out there who don't experience all the flashing lights at the end of the tunnel for Path of Exile's in-game. This is probably amazing. Probably is like one of those hashtag feels good, man, you know, kind of things for people. I have a lot of friends who play with me on a regular basis that have never experienced Path of Exile's in-game. I guarantee you, this might be one of their first leagues they get a chance to actually kill Shaper, or kill Maven, or kill Uber Atiri, you know what I'm saying? Kill all the fucking in-game bosses and 5-way fights and shit we got, you know, we get to experience that a lot of people don't get to. This might be the first league they get to, so kudos to that. After all this bid said in this video, I hope that, you know, Path of Exile moves in the right direction. You know, cheers to everything that they have done so far and everything that will be done in the future. I'm just one of those people out there who, just like many, want to see the best from this game and pray for the best. So, you know, this is just all a process, and I hope it blossoms. I really do. Best of luck to everybody who plays this new league. Best of luck to everybody in your loot adventures. I'll catch you in the next one.
Perfect.